While the bulk of the threat to the Republic comes from the Mandalorians in the north, the leadership of the Republic decided it would be a good idea to first stop in the south, where planets like Adahawks act as an enclave for the also burgeoning Sith menace. Jedi Knights Revan and Malak could be seen all over the HoloNet fighting these Sith and claiming, wow, we'd never want to be with those guys. The pair were then able to move on and strike another clear victory for the Republic at Bothawai, the last major holdout of Mandalorian power in the Galactic South. Now nothing stands between the Republic and the shipyards of the Hutts, who must be taken out before their resources can fall into the hands of the Mandalorians. Alright, we are back with some more Revan's Revenge 0.4, and we are turning our attention down to Tatooine, Gamorre, and the rest of Hutt space right now. So let's see if we can get right back into it with Seed's fleet. Oh, you're infantry, you don't want to be over here. But let's put you up there, and we have another ground force over here, which I might bring over. No, they're fine on this side right now. So we are trying to save up for our first inexpugnable, which we should be able to get in the next galactic week. But let's get you guys down to Tatooine. At least be able to afford it. It'll still take a little while to build. But I think, like, we might even put that in with Dodonna's fleet. But as usual, this is being recorded live on twitch.tv/CoreyLoses on every Tuesday and Friday until the campaign is complete. So, let's see. Oh, Tetrahedron and Hexmod. No camera today. I'm gonna try without it while I'm doing the intros and see if there's any difference. I at least won't block this anymore. And maybe we'll be... okay, that's actually a lot of stuff. So... I'm a little bit afraid of this, actually. Well, Axe Head Body Spray. This is definitely a bigger fleet than what we're normally encountering against the other guys. I don't think they have a full 200. So let's see. Alright, let's try to kill them as they come in, and then you guys can keep moving through. As long as you got your engines still. Alright. Let's get these over there. Shayla's? If I have to leave for a second, I'll turn the camera back on, and we'll have the chair stream back. Don't worry about that. I would never get rid of the chair streams. That's the money maker.
Weapons online. We're awaiting orders. We've targeted the enemy. Firing weapons.
I'm a little bit worried about this setup, though. Yeah, our fighters have to stay on that side. These guys are coming through, and you can actually turn back around and get back in. So, yeah, let's try to stay on our hammerheads. Okay, our bombs are going in, so that should be more effective. Alright, I need to move... I'm gonna move this group way up. And yeah, let's get the hangars off of some of them. Okay, you are taking damage right now, Guardian, but I don't think it's going to be fatal damage. Okay, let's try to take on that. And Seed, you don't need to move up. But you guys are going to take this flank. And... there, yeah, let's keep getting you guys to get those kills. There we go. Stanislav is fine.
Message received.
Alright. As well as that worked in distracting some stuff, I think it did mean that we are at a disadvantage on that side. So let's try to force through as fast as we can here. And move up. Okay, you guys can maybe fall back. We've got our frontline war reporters here. Gotta make sure there's footage for the reels back home. But people did seem to enjoy the intro, so I'm going to try to keep going with those throughout. And, okay, let's get Seed out of there, and let's get you guys to keep this damage up. That is yeah, I think he's going down. Rip.
Weapons armed.
Frequency open. We await fleet orders.
Priority is their laser
cannons. Fire!
I keep thinking that hammerhead is ours, even though it's
Decrease to full throttle.
Coordinates received.
ripping us apart on the back line. Alright, I think I need you guys to get a bit further in. They actually ended up in the lead with their fighters and bombers.
Primary drive system is out.
So yeah, stay on that. I'm gonna actually try to concentrate a little bit more firepower, because we need to get through the shields as fast as possible. I was underestimating the Inkies.
I'm getting hit. Send reinforcements.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
All right.
Firing turbo releases.
There we go.
All guns fire. Firing turbo releases.
Is that okay? That should be able to survive there. Just got this hammerhead and then the one behind us.
Fire for effect. All guns fire.
All right, there you go.
Reinforcements.
Roger. Setting course. Captain here.
Choose your
We lost about half of this fleet, and this is only going to be one of the probably one of the weaker of the HUD planets, because they're going to have the heavier shipyards and stuff. No stations, but at least no station. Probably referencing a non-existent object. Ooh, Axe-Head body spray is falling apart there too. 'Cause they do still have that couple squads of bombers. There we go.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
Alright, now we can just try to kill the 4A. Or, you know what, destroy the stuff that's closer up, because any physical munitions you have are just going to get taken out on the way past.
Fire for effect.
Alright, now we can go front to back like that. Oh, there's one. No, that's mine. That's mine. Never mind. Okay, go for this then.
Heavy cruiser standing by.
You're really close up for your heavies, but it's all small stuff, so we want to be able to hit it faster anyways. And our point defense is taking out a lot of their bombers right now, too. So not much is getting through. I think we're good now, though we did lose over half of our fleet. Well, here, you guys need to get over here, because that is
What's your
actually
request?
doing a lot of
I
damage.
copy. Ready, sir.
Armed and ready. Targeting systems active.
Firing
There we
turbo
go.
releases.
Now we win.
Fire for effect.
Okay.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
Now we can just go and destroy the shipyard. A Knight's Inexpugnable will help.
Heavy cruiser standing by.
Here. I need our fighters to get back. Nope, we got them. We do still have a few rounds of reinforcements with it, but we have enough anti-fighter that it's not going to matter with just two squads of orcs.
Engines to full.
I'm here.
Okay.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
So we'll probably move this fleet up to reinforce somewhere, and then we'll have a different fleet coming down to continue the road onto Gamor.
victorious.
Because we'll need to rebuild this one a little bit. Maybe open up some slots. Yeah, the object reference for the independent stations are just not to anything that still exists while the stations are being recoded. Let's move you guys up to here.
Moving.
And I guess Toledo can come down. Like, Gamor isn't going to be the most heavily defended, but we'll have that fleet around for them. Yeah, and we're about to hit the next Galactic Week as well.
Construction complete.
But yeah, so Wolf was asking if Jedi command bonuses affect space units even if they're in transports. They do as long as they have a space command tier. So you can see Vandar says land in space. That means he will affect it. If it just says land, then it's not going to apply. If it says land in space, then it will apply. And you can see when you're in a battle, if it has like the glowing around their icon, that means they're applying a command buff. Let's get our first inexpugnable building. That's going to take a little while, but it'll be worth it. And I think a lot of our fleets actually do need reinforcing. So I may need to move you guys up to here. And once we have the interdictor ready, then I'll get some of our command staff back. All right. Malik and Revan. Oh. The Sith have decided they want this planet. Luckily, our Space Force got here when it did. Otherwise, they were going to just destroy all of our ground units, and that would have been bad. Our first little bit of enemy aggression. That'll make it easier to take,
I read you. Moving ahead.
take Gamor.
Cruiser reporting.
Although, are we actually going to get there in time?
Roger that.
Get on over there.
Any moment now.
Because they might retreat, and we also... No, yeah, they're gone. They're gone. We don't have time. Are there ships with interdiction capability? Not right now. Okay, let's drop them on it. Like, there will be, but it's not anything that's on any ships we have right now. And I guess one of the common questions is like, oh, are the interdictors all going to be able to interdict? Like, no. Because technically they, like, the way interdiction works in universe is like it's an area around you that stops you from being able to retreat. So sometimes it was more common than others because it's a big technological arms race. But in Empire at War, it's just a binary, it's on or off. And if you make a faction have it so that, like, basically they always have an interdictor, then it's really not fun to play the game. Like, there's no choices you're making about, like, bringing an interdictor or not. You're just... You can never run from that faction. So, there'll probably be, like, variants of it that have actual interdiction capability. But it's not going to be a thing that everything can do. So the fact that they are called Sith interdictors does not mean...
Engines activated.
Or interdictor class cruisers does not mean that they are actually capable of interdiction. Let's just blow that up.
At the ready. Receiving orders. As you wish.
Alright, there's a lot of the Jawas are coming over here. Let's get them. And... we even can... No, we won't worry about that. We're just going to get in front.
We'll clear the way for you.
Ready to receive orders.
Okay, don't get too close to the Sarlacc. We're just going to let that sit there. And I don't think we need the... Yeah, I don't think we need to build the turbo laser because we're going to be pushing forward through this side. And Malik's still fine. Alright, I'm going to bring the gunship a little bit farther forward now because it just needs to cover him a little bit more. Well, I do need the actual landing zone. Need to get that. Oh, they have some of their own juggernauts. Bring forward the terrorist gunship. You guys are just going to capture that, and then we have both of these landing zones. How are we going to be? Alright. We have 7. That'll bring us right up to 10. So I'm going to put some artillery right here. I'm going to put another Warwalker in. I'm going to put Revan, a view, and a command skiff. Yep. Sorry, just had to be tabbed out for a second. James is asking, when will the Zinj playthrough start? So in 2 weeks is the hope. I am going to be going to my hometown for a couple days. Like, I'm going for a weekend at the end of the month because it's my grandpa's 80th. I really haven't seen him in, like, since I was 12, basically. Like, maybe 2 or 3 times. So I wanted to try to make it down for that. And then my cousin is getting married in like mid-June, so I'll be gone for another weekend in there. So those Friday streams won't happen for whether they're going to end up being Zinj or Republic ones, depending on how far we are in any given playthrough. But for that, I'll probably record offline to replace those episodes, I guess. But yeah, so somewhere in there, we'll be starting the Zinj playthrough. All right, I think we're good. And oh, you guys are a little too close, but it doesn't matter. Here we go. So there's still some huts running around in the back rooms here, and they aren't going to retreat because they don't have like an active galactic AI to do that. Where's the infantry in here that they're?
Reinforcement point contested.
It's not. It can't be that guy. There must be someone in around here somewhere. Just gonna put that on them.
Roger that.
Okay, Revan and Malak come around. There we go. Okay, that was the last victory relevant thing. We got him. Loreno?
System control achieved.
I haven't decided whether the Zinj campaign is going to be on a full progressive map or if we're going to do Borderlands with them. I was kind of thinking Borderlands and then I'd do Borderlands with Cruel, but I'm not sure. I'll put a think into it. Because it's basically either Borderlands with Cruel or a full progressive one without Cruel. Alright, we actually have a bigger Sith fleet here than I was thinking. Let's put We Lucky Few over here. There's going to be some... Oh, they might actually retreat if they're concerned about those ground units, and we outnumber them enough. Toledo, gonna be a bit safer with you than I was with the others. Iron Hand, Axe Head Body Spray, let me ask you a question. I must ask you a question. Fisher Benapol, Mjolnir, Baby Alarin, little guy, Iron Hammer, Ascension, Melee, Kaliki Malik, and Voracious are all in. So there's a lot of fighters that we need to try to clear out. But I'm going to send the bombers back for the supremacies, and we should be able to get rid of the carriers pretty quickly. Not having shields makes them much easier targets, but unfortunately we gotta keep our fighters kind of far back. Like, this Swiftsure is taking a lot of damage. I think the shields are almost down. Alright, oops, that's not a thing I wanted open.
Navigating to
Okay, so let's try to get this group up here a little bit more.
Receiving your transmission.
We'll get to those. Because, yeah, we have kind of ceded control of our
Form up. Hitting the ion cannon banks.
the bombers.
Awaiting coordinates.
And, okay, you guys should be able to get
Awaiting
those out.
Cannons armed.
Let's get our forays, and I guess that hammerhead up.
Cruiser stepping by.
There you go.
Reporting in.
Reporting, Commander. Moving out. What are your orders? Adjusting course.
Okay, that's nearly down. I'm going to need to move the rest of the fleet up a little bit, too.
Moving to attack
And you
position.
guys are going to be able to cover with those.
Ready for duty.
Right.
Ready, sir. Coordinates confirmed.
Ooh, you're getting chased by those bombers, aren't you?
I read you. Receive.
Okay, let's get our forays back over onto this side.
I'll take care. How may I assist?
'Cause
Yes,
that
Commander.
is not
Heading
great.
to destination.
Flight
Initiate
systems
assault.
engaged.
Alright, I think our fight against the capitals it's going pretty okay. No, forays, get over there.
Reporting
You're
activate thrusters.
not the bomberiest, like you're not the most anti-fighter oriented, but you're the most anti-fighter oriented that we have. Nope, there. I want to
Awaiting
select that.
instructions.
Bring that over.
Standing by.
Okay, and I think I just need to keep him oriented that way.
Awaiting orders. Attack
Alright, let's try to
position.
take out this.
Awaiting orders.
And I'm gonna actually send our fighters and bombers back over
Receiving your transmission.
while I keep you moving.
Right away.
Copy.
Bombers,
On my
no,
way.
I need you all to come back
I
here.
copy. Responding.
Because we need any amount of lasers we can get to save you from the bombers. Okay, we took those out.
Reporting. Direct fire at their laser cannon.
Awaiting coordinates.
Attack that
On the
target.
move.
Alright, that's good.
Reporting. Not a problem.
Proceeding to coordinates.
Now we can try to move back up with the rest of the fleet.
Awaiting
Swiftsure did most of its job, at least.
Open fire. What are your orders? What's your
And-
request? Taking action.
Where's our Oryx? Okay, there's still another one going for Toledo.
Ready, sir.
Roger. Targeting
There.
systems active. Engine system is down.
Okay, now you're gonna protect him.
Mark that target.
Get these bombers out to the Ronica. Yeah, I think
Reporting.
we're not gonna be able to use our bombers too much on them,
Target confirmed.
but we can use the bombers on the station.
Targeting enemy. Ready. This way.
Where's our? Hold on.
Reporting in. Moving ahead. Standing by.
Systems online.
And
Yes, sir.
they're still
Yes,
getting back in.
Weapons armed. Open fire.
Receiving your transmission.
Ready.
Weapons ready. Attack that target.
I think that's the only bomber squadron.
Attacking
Awaiting
target.
So as long as we can
Let's move out.
I'm in range.
take it out before
Ready. Orders received.
it gets another round in. Okay,
Ready for
there we go. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Cruiser reporting.
And you guys can get that on its way in.
Reporting. We'll
Okay,
take
so let's move forward and try to get the Ronica.
Roger that.
Then we just need to make sure that none of the bombers can sneak
Highway
past.
squadron reporting.
Reporting, Commander. Let's do some
Gunship
damage.
And your shields are actually coming back enough that I can bring you back in.
Y-wing standing
Let's
by.
send our bombers over to the goal in, because that's a lot of anti-fighter that is actually coming through. We've done a good amount of damage to it,
What's your
but Toledo's
request?
fine now. We can start moving in on this.
Roger that. The laser banks are your primary target. Y-wing
I
here.
copy. Ready, sir.
And we're at half health on the Ronica.
I'm here.
Form up.
So any other bombers that are going to come in? No. I think we got it.
Weapons ready.
I read you. Weapons armed.
All right, they're gonna take that out pretty
How may I
quickly.
assist? Over there.
I don't know. Oh, there they are. That's where the transports went. We'll take out some Sith ground units right now.
Here.
Yes, Commander. Coordinates confirmed.
This would have been tougher if they'd.
Draw their fire.
Or no, we didn't actually kill anything on
Got it.
their
Ready.
failed attack at Gamor or Tatooine.
Pressing the
They
attack.
would have gotten back here in the retreat.
Reporting in. Received.
And I think actually no, that was just the one transport too, so that wouldn't have actually mattered too much. Okay, so we go for the Golan. You guys are taking out those transports. You've got one of them. I'll just let you do your thing,
Awaiting coordinates.
and let's get over here. Did we get? We got two of them. That's fine. I didn't like super commit to killing those ground units. So we lost melee Kaliki Malik. I guess I'll just send other Malik over there.
I am actually surprised this confrontation did not happen sooner.
Okay, so I'm gonna use some money to open up another command slot. And I should be able to upgrade Saul once we have the interdictors done. So I'll send him to Kuat.
Research complete.
And well, here, I'll cancel this here
Research cancelled.
and I'll get it over there.
Researching.
Because that inexputable is still going to take a while. And we can switch Saul into... Oh, disable Saul. Favorite Dallin Morvis. We're not going to do that, because we do want... We do want to upgrade him. When I can. We will invade... Revan.
Invasion commencing.
This time Revan gets top billing, as he does in the mod. But if we're able to make it through this Hutt territory and get up to our other kind of blocked out
Choose your reinforcement.
units,
Moving out.
then
As you wish.
we'll try to invade the Sith before the
Reinforcements
Mandalorians are able to
cancelled.
take them out entirely. Okay, Revan, you get up there. Send some infantry to help you. I'm going to send one of you south.
Right away.
I don't know if I'm going to send Malik south.
Receiving orders.
Ready to go.
No, I'll pull Malik in over here as well, because that'll be right by the base, and they'll be able to take out the structures more easily. Okay, Revan, you should be able to get all these guys.
As you wish.
Fighting against technically mostly assets of your own forces, but
Ready, sir. We're
you
going
don't have that much to work with yet.
Squadron moving out.
Okay, get on over here. There was actually a question in the comments on one of the earlier episodes about whether there'd be any way to like switch who your Sith Lord is. And well, that is not something that's going to be in for the first release. There is actually a government mechanic related to that, which I'd brought up and which everyone seemed to be fairly on board with at our biannual meetings. So it's kind of
I had to see for myself if it was
Dark Lord progression is probably the next
Capacity.
government mechanic to be done for the Sith. But let's get you into here.
even my old master is
Malik, you can get over here.
for me.
Copy. Affirmative.
We need to take out the vehicles that are hanging around. Where is Revan? Revan, you... I still actually do want you over there.
Destroy.
So let's start with you just
I copy.
lightsabering your way through stuff.
Destroy.
But you get over there. You guys move on up. You're going to deploy. You're also going to deploy. And where's Malik? Is he in? Okay, he's in. Let's get that and try to take out the Slayer. Revan, I really need you to actually stick your hand out and... There you go. I hear the sounds now. The sounds of success. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. That's an anti-vehicle turret.
We've lost a landing zone. Reinforcement point contested.
Unit
Awaiting
destroyed.
Oh, are you actually going to be able to handle that? So let's send Malik back to cover. Because I
Copy.
think
Command received. Heading for attack position.
you should be able to get those, but
Balance is tipped one way now, but it can easily be tipped back.
no, I need to send you away. And you guys have got to come around.
Run available.
Bombing run's available, so let's use the bombing run here. That might clip both of those.
I
Unit
copy.
destroyed.
Okay, let's move these back.
The master must
And
always
Malik
be
needs to come
strong
over here.
and apprentice.
Revan, you are still fine just to stay with those. And I'm hoping the Civil Authority gunship is going to be enough to save them.
I cannot deny your resilience.
Unit destroyed.
Okay. Deploy, because Malak can now get out of there?
Why have you disturbed me?
No, that's not going to be enough.
Unit destroyed.
Oh well, okay, we need to take that landing zone again. Did we get anything with that? We did get the
Destination.
heavy factory. Revan, can you finish this off then?
Very well.
Alright. Clean out those infantry, then we can get our landing zone back and... Well, we won't be able to land anything yet, because they'd still have the majority of... Or we still have more units up than we have space for. But you got that.
Weapons off.
Yeah, you can just stay in the 1v1 on there. Ooh.
Unit destroyed.
Strange. I'm tired of this game. You cannot hide. You cannot stand against my
Alright.
Form up.
You... I need to send out.
Target.
This has to be Revan's job.
Awaiting your orders.
We've secured a
Is Revan
landing
coming in?
zone.
Look at him go. Gonna give him the assist.
Bombardment available.
Smack it. There comes the lightsaber. There it goes. Save it, Revan.
Our base is under attack.
Okay, I need to see where Malak is, and then let's go up around here. Well, first let's just destroy that. And...
Reinforcement point
Oh,
contested.
Revan, I really need you to do what I tell you to, bud.
Yes, sir.
It's very important. Right, Malak,
Trust you are not
We've
wasting my
lost a
time.
landing zone.
Interesting.
keep on going to the base, or to the landing zone.
Brilliant
And
strike.
Revan, we're going to do the same with on the other side. Although, we are going to be without our own right now. Should still be fine to get through. Do I need to send them over here? Probably
Yes,
not.
Commander. Copy. On my way, sir.
I'll just hang out there.
The penalty for failure is death.
Just a lot of turrets that I think I can just run past. We aren't going to die in the rain to these turrets with our Jedi. That's a lot that they have defending this one. So I am going to move Malak back to here. We're going to have Revan take this one.
Bombing run available.
And that looks like a pretty big cluster of stuff.
Bombers incoming.
Your
Here,
predecessor
Malak, no, don't let him,
once made the mistake
don't let him lose
of
interest.
questioning my orders.
Okay, there's nothing I really need to get back for over there. Revan comes in.
Know that I have
Oh,
taken
there, it's just going to be the infantry.
I shall not make the same mistake again. A rash and futile hope.
Ready.
Okay, there we go. They're leaving. My planet. Lost a couple units that I'll
System
want to
control
replace.
achieved.
Building
But
under
step
construction.
one is going to be getting those. And where do we have some artillery
Let's start
production?
the
Because that's what we want most right now. Because we do still have a couple units that are hanging around that I can put together into another
On the
army.
way. Construction complete.
Arrival imminent.
Destination set.
But with the huts not being active, I can move you guys back up here and you guys back up here too.
Transmission
That won't always be
complete.
the case with the huts. Down the line, there'll be a nice active faction like they've become in TR and Revan's Revenge, or in Fall of the Republic. But they don't get that honor just yet. But what is going to happen is that's going to do it for today's episode. We're going to stick around on Twitch, though. So for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series so far, and hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.